let's start with the period that your injury started.
Yeah, to be honest, it was not an easy moment for me because there was a lot of opinions about the injury, and I took a decision to make it how I think and in another way of some opinions. So I think it was a good decision, and I worked really hard, and now it's time to go back.
Yeah, when did that actually happen, that injury?
In the national team game, actually in the last national team period, it was not an important game or something, not that I get some crazy tackle. I did it by myself, unfortunately. And sometimes injury happen in football, and the most important is I'm back now, and I feel good, so that's it.
Yes, but to look back on that period, was that a bad timing when that happened for you?
Yeah, of course, it's never a good timing to get injured, but the most important is how you go back, what's the effort you invest to come back as soon as possible in the club and for your future as well. So I did my best to come back as soon as possible, so we are here now.
Yeah, where did you do your recovery?
I did my first 2 weeks here in the Netherlands, and then I decided to go to make it in Dubai because everything was closed. I had to also to clean my head for me, for my family, and it was not an easy decision, but I think in the end it was the right one. Also the kids wasn't in school, it was days off there, so with the knee injury, I think to come from Amsterdam all day, every day to come and back is not the right time to do that. And I had also my fitness coach with me that he knows me very well. 8 years in a row we are working together, so I think in my age I need to make the best for myself and for the club. When I do the best for myself, then also it's a benefit of the club, so I prefer to do it like that.
So it was not only recovery for you individual and for your body, but also maybe in a mental way and for your family.
Yeah, of course. The mental part is a big part in football, and when your head is clear and you are focused, you have nothing to worry so much, then you can also show your quality. You can train how you want and to get a good result with your trainings.
So in January, the transfer window starts, and there were a lot of rumors also around you. What was true about that rumors?
The rumors, I can't stop them, but it was true that it had some 2 offers that I discussed with the club as well. They know everything, and we were thinking, and in the end we decided together that I'm going to stay until the end of the season. And we respect each other a lot. It was with a very good communication, so it's normal sometimes in football when some player get offer, we come to the table, we sit, we talk with each other, we communicate well, and I think we take the right decision.
So there are 2 important ingredients. The first one is why you doubted maybe to choose for another club, and the other one is why you choose to stay at PSV.
Of course, I doubted because I get 1 more year contract with the option to extend again. So when you get these offers from a very good club, so of course you are wondering because my contract in PSV is going to be over in June. So if you think just on myself, then for my career maybe it was the right step. But secondly, I think the decision to stay in PSV, it's also good for my career because I start something here, and the club is happy with me and I'm happy with the club. So I think it was the right decision to finish what we have started together, and maybe to be champion in the end of the season, and then God will say what's happened.
How important was your family in this decision?
My family, they support every decision I made. Of course, it was also a big impact, from family side, and in the end we decided that we want to stay because to move to another place as well is also another adaptation and another decisions making, and I think They were not so comfortable in the first 2 3 weeks, but we are a strong family, and I think we get used to it maybe.
Yeah, some things happened also during the period you were off at PSV. For example, the starting 11 looks a little bit different than a couple of months ago. What is your role right now in this team, you expect?
In football, it's every time things are changed really, really fast. So I'm not worried what will gonna happen. I think it's just one more period of my career. So I will try to do my best every training session as I did all my career. And then it's the decision of the coach how he wants to play, with which player he wants to play. As you said, the starting 11 was totally different in the past 2 3 months, and then players working hard, showing the training, and then they get the opportunity to play. And if they play well, they just continue. So my job is to be the best on the training, to be the best I can on the pitch, and in the end, the decision is the coach.
But during a match, in what way you can be important for this team, you think?
I think I can bring my quality as I always try to bring my quality. I work for the team, I work for my teammates, I try to do the best thing for the team, and of course, if I can score goals and to be dangerous in the attacking side of the pitch. So that's my quality, and of course, beside of that, you have to bring your quality to the team. And it means in a tactic, in a mental, in experience, every aspect of the game.
But do you recognize that the competition inside the team is stronger than before?
Yeah, of course. I think it's a good thing in a football team that everyone knows that they can play, and they can play well. That's the truth.
You still have the strong ambition to achieve some things, right?
Yeah, of course. That was one of my decisions to stay, because I want to win something with this club. Of course, we won the Johan Cruyff. Yeah, so it's gave taste of we need something more. So we are still in all competition, very good in the league, in the Conference League, in the Cup. So I think we have a good chance to do something special. But we have to continue and to keep points and to see what's going to happen.
We know this trainer was one of the reasons you came here to the Netherlands also. He announced to leave after this season. How was that news for you to hear?
To be honest, it was strange for me, because it's the first time in my career that the coach announced, the coach and the club together, they announced that they're not going to extend the contract. Normally these things are, from my experience, they keep on quiet until end of the season and then separate the ways. So it will be interesting how it will impact our team. It can be very good impact for some players, maybe for other not. But in my opinion, a professional football player have to keep on going. Doesn't matter if the coaches stay or go. Or I never played for a coach, for example, never in my career. Of course, the coach can make good decisions for you, can increase your career and to give you good things for your career. But in the end, you play for yourself and for your teammates and to be the best you can. So, of course, it's not easy announcement, but it will be interesting to see how we react and to see how mature we are.
Was the group emotional?
It was some talks about that and things like that, but the trainings was really good.
But do you understand the trainer, his decision?
Yeah, I understand. If it's for, both sides agreement, then I don't see any problem with that.
This will be also a very interesting month for you personal, right?
Yeah, always.
In European competition.
Yeah.
How do you look forward to the upcoming weeks?
You talk about the game against Maccabi.
Of course.
Yeah, it will be very, very interesting. It will be some special moments for me, of course. I don't know. I didn't think in my worst dreams that we're going to play against Maccabi. But it will be special. It will be nice also to go back to Israel to play one game. You guys, if you will come, you will enjoy for sure. The weather you will enjoy. So it will be interesting.
You're not afraid to hurt them, right?
Oh, of course. When I play for PSV, that's you must be professional till the end and to make your best, to be the best you can for your club. So I think they will understand it, and the most important is to keep your professionalism and to be loyal for your club.
But you must know exactly how these teams are used to play, right? How can you hurt a team like this? It's a couple of years ago, I know, but what is a little bit their style?
I will not celebrate if I score, let's say. But you know, normally this club they always play good in these competitions. They have a good experience in Europe. Always they play Europa League, Conference League, and all these competitions. So it will not be easy game for us, especially not in Israel. So you know, it's very warm atmosphere. Of course, it depends on us and what will be the result here in Eindhoven. Which, if we will decide the game here, then it will be more easy there. But if it will be very you know, closed game, then it will be difficult there because the atmosphere is very warm.
Do you have the best memories in your career over there?
Yeah, my best time in my career was in Israel. Was there. I had a lot of good moments also in China, but I think my best experience was there. There I grew up as a real top player. So I think you know, maybe I will be back there one day.
Yeah, but that's in some way a little bit. It gets my attention because you say you have the best time over there, and you played also for the other big club in Tel Aviv, right?
Yeah. Actually, I had also very good times there as well.
But what is the difference between those two clubs?
The difference is that let's say Maccabi is the best club in Israel. Normally, during the history, they are the biggest club, so they have the most titles and. But also Hapoel is a good club, and I grew up there normally until 15, 16. Then I played there 3 years in a row. I played Champions League with them. I scored the last goal of the season, which brings us the champion in the last minute of the season. So I had also very special moments in Hapoel. But I think in Maccabi I got my how I say this. I became the best footballer I could come in Israel, so they gave me a lot.
So to finish this interview, but we are going, of course, to visit Tel Aviv, and we want to show them how beautiful city it is because we hear a lot of good stories about it. What do we have to know about maybe your origins over there? What do we have to see over there?
You will see when you come. First of all, it's a very nice weather. We will be in front of the beach, so you see a lot of people making sports on the beach. They're going. You will see chill. Maybe you think, oh, we're going to Israel. Maybe it's stressful. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you think some bombs in the air. I don't know, but you will see. I think you will be very surprised.